everyone, welcome back to Newton Kit Academy where we make your dreams come true. I am Arunima ma'am and I'm back with another video of Python list. So without any waste of time, let's begin our video. Lists are used to store multiple data at once. For example, we have taken a data of 5 students, okay? So 2, 5, 15, 20 and 25 are their marks. How now the question is how we will create a Python list. So these are my two syntax for creating a Python list. Either we can write that in this brackets or we use this constructor. This is my list constructor, okay? This is the way we prepare list in Python. If now we print the num, this is our output, okay? If you print our num, this is the output the system is going to provide us. And Python lists also can contain more than one type of data in them. That means there can be multiple data types stored together in a list. Now let's move into accessing Python list elements. So look here. This is my list: languages, Python, Swift and C++. These three are my elements in Python list. So how to access the elements? Here there are similar indexing techniques as in string. So the first element will be 0th at 0th position, the second element at the first position and the third element at the second position. So similar way as in strings, we have indexing in lists as well. So if we want to access the 0th index element, that will be giving output as Python because that's the first element. Now if you want to print the element at the second position, that means index 2, that will be the element at the third because it starts from 0. Okay, so this is my positive indexing. So now what is negative indexing? Here we'll learn a bit about indexing as well. So this goes about my positive indexing, but for the negative indexing, similarly in my string, please go and check in the previous video, that is Python strings. You will find a detailed description about indexing. Similarly, we will have negative indexing here as well. That is, this will be -1, this will be -2 and this will be -3. As in negative indexing we cannot have 0, that's why it will start from -1 and will go up to its length, okay? So there will be nothing like that position will be less than the length. Here the position will be equal to the length value. So if we want to print the element at -1, it will be C++, and element at 3, -3 will be Python, okay? Moving to our next topic, we have Python list slicing. So here we have our list, that is the elements are P, R, O, G, R, A, N. All these are our characters inside the list. So if I want to print this particular list in a fragmented manner, not the whole at once, then we need slicing. When we want to slice particular portions of our list, then we need slicing. So the start index will be exactly what it is, but the end index will be end -1. So it will start from second position and end at the fourth position. Okay? So see here, it starts from the second position 0, 1, 2. So let me write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So what happens here? See, it starts from the second position, that is 2, and ends up to 5 minus 1, that is R, fourth position. See this print statement, print my list 5 is given, that means my start index is given, but I have not specified my end index. So what will be my output? My output will start from the start index and I will continue till the length of my list. So here it is starting from A, which is the 5th element at the index, and it's continuing up to the last element because there is nothing else in the list, therefore it is ending over here. And the last print statement, you can see there is nothing mentioned, the start or the end index is not mentioned. When we face this kind of a situation, the whole list is printed. Likewise, the whole list is printed here. So when we do not want any kind of slicing, we do this kind of a scenario. And when we want to specify our start index but not our end index, we do this kind of a thing. And if I want to specify both my start and end index, we write the program in this manner. I hope it's clear to everybody. Slicing is a very important topic because it helps us to fragmentize our list into different parts as per required by the user. Now we will begin the topic iteration in Python list. That means looping through Python list. So here, this is my list. My list equal to apple, banana and cherry. These three elements are there. So now if I want to print all the elements in my list, one after the other in a loop, because there are three elements, so we can always run a loop here. So this is my looping element, the X iterative element in my list. In is the keyword which specifies that it is in my list. So X will traverse the whole list and when printed, when it finds the print statement, so each time it finds the elements, it will print one after the another. So the first time it will print apple, next time it will print banana and the third time it will print cherry. In this way, all the three elements are printed one after the other through the for loop. Okay. So this is my iteration through Python list. So here we are checking if an element is present in our list. So here I have written three consecutive print statements. So print apple in my list. So here in keyword will check, like here I have mentioned, here also in keyword is going to check whether this particular item belongs to this particular list. Again, so this will return boolean, so it will return true. Right? Because apple is there in the list. In the next case, mango in my list. Is mango there in my list? No, mango is not there. So it will give false. Statement, third print statement, I have given banana not in my list. So if it's not in my list, that means it will return false. So these two keywords are used to check whether an element exists in a list or not. Our last topic for today's video is the length function. It's a very important function because it finds the number of elements which are there inside my list. Okay, so let's consider our example. My list is apple, banana and cherry. So there are three elements. So what should be my expected output? That is 3, because there are 3 elements and length function returns the number of elements there. So number of elements present there in the list. So here if I write length and then my list, so it must return 3. So that is my output given here. So this is what all about length function. Now at the end of the video, I'll attach an assignment for all of you to solve. Kindly solve that, and if you face any kind of problems, comment down in the comment section. So that's all for today's video. If you like the video, do like, share, subscribe our channel and comment below your queries regarding the assignment.